So today on my channel, we're going to be cooking. So I like to call this my Chinese salad. I don't know how to explain it. It's with cucumbers. So first up, we have to cut up one cucumber. I already cut one up and I have a lot because I cut them in half. Because mine are big, so I cut them in half. But you can totally do a round one if you want. It's optional. And I'm going to do, I'll say 1.5 because I don't want to do too much. But you can do however amount you want. Like, you can do how much you want. Okay, so I currently cut up 1/2. Mine are really big. So I just cut up 1.5, but you can like grab how much you want. I have measurements, but I just try them. It's usually just by trying. This just usually it sparked me like an idea. I didn't follow a recipe. I just trusted my taste buds. So what I usually do is now put them in a stack and cut them because I don't like cutting them all like one at a time because then that takes really long. Then we go in the bowl. So I personally like to do a lot because yesterday like I did it just out of pure curiosity because I was really bored and I wanted to do something. So I just started cooking and I made a salad, but I had really bit of cucumbers, so I didn't have much. And so I didn't put much. And I was like, oh, this is good. I'm going to do this tomorrow. And today I went to the store and got more. I'm going to do the other half because I personally think I want more. And now I finished. And I recommend leaving out these pieces because personally I think they will have way too much flavor. But if you want a lot of flavor, sure, you can keep them. It's totally optional. And now what I usually do is just grab these and put them in a large, like, tower, I'd say. And this tower, we're going to cut in half. Ooh. And you have to be very careful because the tower does slide away. So we got to keep it nice and steady. Just like that. Okay, so I'm almost on the last half. So yeah, as you can see, I cut them. And I put them all here. And I have a really large knife, so I'm kind of scared of cutting myself, so I won't cut this part. And there we have it. We have a whole bunch of salad. And next we'll need 4 ingredients. One is this. It is very spicy, but it gives off a flavor. And personally think you cannot make this without this, because this is a very necessity thing. Next, we have this. This you personally need just for sweetness in general because without this, it will be probably not sweet. And this helps when you, for example, put too much of something and it's too hot or it's just too spicy. And, well, it's just like if it's too spicy, this my friend, is the lifesaver for that. After those two, we have teriyaki. Teriyaki also helps out with the flavor. It is teriyaki, and I love it so much. It is really yummy, especially with rice and with fish. I recommend. That can be in another video. So teriyaki is what you need too, and we also have soy sauce, very, very necessity. Soy sauce is what gives it, it helps with this. Because if just this, it's going to be spicy, but this gives it more spiciness, more flavorness. So this is a necessity too. We need all 4 things. What is not really the biggest necessity in the world, definitely teriyaki. It is a giganticness. It is really big for the flavor, but it's not as necessary as all the others. Because this, my friend, is the key to helping out when it's too hot. Okay, so now we're going to start with the sauce. So first we need a spoon. Okay, so you can mix it with whatever your heart desires. You can mix it with anything, but I want to mix it with this because this is just what I found, and I think it can be of much help. And right now we're going to just mix this up, just a tiny bit, like that. Next we'll need just a spoon, just a regular spoon, no tablespoons, like no cups, none of these. No, we just need spoons, simple spoons, because these will be our measurements. So, my personal favorite is to grab a knife, which is a very important thing, and we add this with a knife because there can't be too much. But if you want, we can do it with the spoon too. And now that I think of it, we have a whole bunch here, so I'm going to use a spoon. But if you have little, definitely we need this because this is super spicy and it gives a lot of flavor. So what we need is about this much. Oh, very little, very secure, not much, because we can't have too much or else it's going to be hella spicy. Another like this, and maybe I even put too much, who knows. And now time to mix. Reminder, you should be mixing for about 5 minutes. It's a big process. I changed to a little spoon because that spoon was too big and it was really hard. So now we're just mixing, and for now it doesn't have much like difference of a color because the camera can't really capture the difference, but there is a difference. In some areas there is some orange, so you should be mixing for about 5 minutes. And now that I noticed there's really little, so we're gonna add more. And this is just by I have no measurements for this. Many people say 1 tablespoon, blah 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 blah, one of this, one of that. No, I just personally eye it on my own eye, and I can't really tell how much exactly I'm going to put in here in total, but I'm going to put about, careful, this much more, because I can barely see any taste, and just a tiny bit more for good luck. Now time to mix. Okay, so from the mixing, it should be looking around like this. It should be a bit orangish. Ooh, careful. It should be a bit orange. Sorry, got the cough. It should be a bit orange. And now we're done with that. If we need more spice, because throughout the thing, we're going to have to try to see if there's enough spice. If there's little spice, totally add more. No hay problema. There's no problem. So, next ingredient that I want to add is my beautiful one and only soy sauce. And we're going to need about one of these. Like one full big boy. Oof, I'm trying not to make it fall. About 1 spoon. And 1.5. 1.5. So we put 1, and now we're going to put like a half. A half. Well, yeah. Next, we're going to mix it. Okay, after mixing it for like 1 minute, 2, barely, but like 1 minute or 2, we can just put the excess, no doubt about it. And next, we're going to put teriyaki, and we're going to put about more than a half. Not a full one, but more than a half. I'll say, a bit too much. This much, about this much. It's like more than half. And since I have more, because yesterday there was little, I'm going to do a bit double. So I'm going to put just the tiniest bit more. Tiny. Because we love teriyaki and we need it. Okay, so after mixing it and trying it, I personally think we need this guy. We need it. Teriyaki is done. And now we need this guy. We need about... Where's my other spoon? Okay, we found another spoon. Let's add this. This will need pretty much little, like more than a half, just like the teriyaki. Ooh. A bit too much. Gonna put some back. Perfect. About this much. And we're gonna do a bit more because I keep forgetting there's much more here than before. So we're gonna do another one just like that. Ooh. So, without skipping a beat, I know we need a bit more of this. Because I tried one, and that's what you have to do. You have to try. You have to be like, oh, there's too little of this, there's too little of that. You gotta try it. You gotta know. Because if you don't try it, you won't know if it's good or not. Next, we have to just mix. Okay, so after adding that and mixing, I added a bit more. So now we're gonna mix. I added more of this because I noticed there was barely any flavor. I keep trying to know what I'm missing, what there's too little of, if it's even good in general. So yeah, I'm right now mixing, and I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna use a bit more of this, dude. Soy sauce is super important, by the way. Don't forget it. Oops. So we are gonna mix for about 5 minutes. We're gonna try, and I'll see what else I need. Okay, so after mixing, I am done, and thank you so much for watching. Tell me in the comments, please, tell me in the comments how it turned out. If it's good, if it's bad, what should I add? So, subscribe, hit the like button, and comment if you did it well. Bye!